Much for coming and showing your support for these amazing companies we have tonight. They're going to pitch to you soon, which is the most interesting part tonight. From our point of view, we are a venture capital fund in New York City, and we've been operating since 2011. And we invested in so far around 200 startups. And then we run accelerator programs for these companies to help them, to mentor them, to teach them how to grow and how to fix their problems and how to mentor them for fundraising and for getting new partners and for getting new customers. So we've seen a lot of companies. Also, as a separate entity, we run ERA Global. And ERA Global works with many different partners from around the world. We work with South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Belgium, European Union, Colombia, Uruguay. So again, we've seen many global companies come to New York, and we mentor them, and we also seen them make progress. How many Italians are here right now in this room? Raise your hands. Good. You should all be very proud to be an Italian today, because we've seen those great Italian companies come from Italy, literally, get on a plane, land in New York City, where they don't know anybody. They don't know anything, they haven't met any business partners, any customers, and we put them through a very intense program. We pushed them pretty hard. They responded amazingly well. So I want to have a round of applause before they pitch for that.
Thank you, Murat. Thank you, Mr. Forte, and the entire Italian Trade Agency team for having us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for being here with us. So this is the grand finale of the Global Startup Program New York edition, and I'm super excited about the 6 startups that you're about to meet. This has been an incredible group of companies to work with. To repeat some of the words that Murat just said, we welcome these 7 gentlemen in July without really knowing what we're getting into. We've worked with multiple different companies from Asia, around Europe, and we've never worked with Italians before, so we really didn't know. We knew that we liked Italy as a country and Italian food, but we didn't know quite a lot about the Italian New York ecosystem, the Italian tech ecosystem. And so when we saw those companies coming in, we've working in whole very different industries, from healthcare, digital health, 3D printing, blockchain, as well as IoT. It was really exciting for us to see that they were really working at the edge of new technologies and coming into New York and trying to grow the businesses here. When they first came in, I got to meet them one-on-one, and they got to pitch to me, and from the very beginning we really set the tone that this was not going to be a joke.
Good evening. I'm Diego. I'm the CEO and founder of Criptalia. Criptalia uses blockchain to connect businesses looking for finance with people and organizations looking for high return investment. Now, small businesses cannot easily access loans, and the experience of getting them is far from ideal. It's a very long and bureaucratic process. And since the last financial crisis, bank loans have reduced globally. At the same time, investors are looking for investment with high returns and low risk. Most investors are limited in their options and also are charged very high fees. We have developed Criptalia to connect businesses with investors in a digital way using blockchain technologies. And we are a regulated direct lending platform. Companies list their projects which need financing, and investors lend them money for a high interest rate of return. And we work with a very specific set of companies and projects, and that are like small and medium profitable businesses who are looking for $200,000 to $5 million. We reduce the cost to issue a bond to 1/7, so we can fund more projects. And also, thanks to our operational efficiency, we charge no fees to our investors. We are digitizing the $1 trillion direct lending market for an easier, faster and more exciting experience. So direct lending is a growing market, and lending is also it's a very common business model. It's very diversified, both geographically and also in sectors. Thanks to blockchain, we are far ahead from our competition. We charge no fees to our investors, and we can fund bigger projects. And we offer a fully digital experience, which is more liquid, available 24/7, faster, and with fewer intermediaries. We are production ready, and we are launching soon in Europe. And also, we got authorization in Italy, like an agent for an electronic money institution, and in Spain as a platform for direct lending. Also, thanks to the Global Startup Program, we have incorporated in the US. We are onboarding the first customer. We are raising $20 million for the projects, and we are preparing to enter the US market with all the financial licenses that we need. I'm the CEO and founder, and I am an entrepreneur myself. I sold the company I founded in 1996 in 2017 to start Criptalia, and I'm working with blockchain technologies in the financial sector since 2014. Our team's co-founders are experienced and seasoned entrepreneurs with a deep financial expertise. And we have developed our platform, and we are now looking for partners in the US, and we are looking for investors to help us scale up here in the United States. Thank you, and well, I'll be there.
Good evening, my name is Eduardo. I'm the head of product of Avatr. Every minute, more than one person in the United States dies because of a heart disease. We are talking about more than 600,000 people in the US alone. And several factors like poor diet and physical inactivity puts people at a higher risk. This is why we created Avatr. Avatr is a telehealth platform based on artificial intelligence that collects, processes, and provides doctors with real-time data from their patients. The doctor can define personalized healthcare plans for each patient, and the patient uses a mobile app connected to wearable medical devices to send the heart rate, glucose level, physical activity, and many other data points back to the doctor. Using Avatr, the patient benefits of being continuously monitored without the need to arrange and go for a visit, while healthcare providers and insurance companies can deliver more personalized services. On top of that, there are significant savings for the healthcare system, both government and insurance companies, that today is valued at about $200 billion just for the heart pathologies. We can deliver Avatr as a white label and build customized products for our customers. The service will be fully covered by the insurance, and so that doctors and hospitals can easily prescribe it as part of the therapy or the monitoring of chronic conditions. Our team includes an expert in artificial intelligence. We have developers with expertise in IoT and mobile devices, and we have advisors with medical experience, as well as a consultant in the UK's national healthcare system. We are piloting in Brazil with a well-known hospital, and in Singapore with a local medical device manufacturer and its network of doctors. We are also defining partnerships across Europe, and we want to start a pilot in the US. This is why we are going to partner with doctors, hospitals, and device manufacturers. During these 3 months, I've learned a lot thanks to ERA and the retirement agency, in particular how to adapt our business model. And if you want to know more about Avatr, I'll be waiting for you there.
Good evening. My name is Francesco Tirinanzi, CEO and founder of GardenStuff, a smart home gardening company. My wife Sarah loves plants but cannot take care and used to buy new one always. In the US, the 78% of indoor plants die and get replaced every year. We manufacture vertical gardens and window safety system for plants, and we use IoT technology to connect we use IoT technology to analyze the environment, moisture, temperature, light. Everything is connected with the net, making the cultivation simple and exciting. saving time and thousands of plants. We launched in 2017, and since the beginning we generated $500,000 and we raised more than $350,000. Our business model has two aspects. We have an e-commerce platform in which we sell to direct customers with amazing unit economics and a strong B2B model. Right now, we are already in active discussion with 30 of the largest distributors in the US. Our patents sell all over Europe, and we are expanding into the US with 2 new patents to capture a portion of the $300 billion indoor IoT industry opportunity, a market that grows 20% yearly. We have an incredible team to do the work. I am the founder and CEO, and I have a background in industrial chemistry. And I also work in furniture and chemical in operation and logistics. I also have more than 18 years of experience as an entrepreneur. I'm really excited because this month we hired 2 new American sales specialists. The rest of the team covers all the strategic areas. This intense dive into the US marks the beginning of a very fast execution. Several trade shows planned into the US. The manufacture of the 2 new patents specifically studied for the US market, the introduction of our IoT solution also for landscaper and architects, and our presence in the worldwide exposition Dubai 2020. We just established our office in the US. This is the moment to invest in green and go and grow together selling worldwide. Thank you a lot all.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Max. I'm the CEO of Doralia, and I'm from Valencia, the biggest Italian jewelry district. You know that 70% of the world's most famous high-end jewelry is produced in Italy, where 10,000 artisans and companies operate. But after 2008, I saw most of the artisans heavily impacted by the recession, shutting down their operations and looking around them to a solution to restart. And having working inside this business for more than 15 years, I started thinking about the quickest solution to help this company, these guys, because many were my friends, to restart their production. And thanks to my network with e-commerce and sales experts, I decided to build Doralia. Doralia is a unique high-end jewelry marketplace when Italian artisans are connected to global consumers without intermediaries. And the market in the United States is $40 billion for global jewelry sales and $8 billion just for online sales. But it's growing, 7% year after year. We are already working with 40 producers. We have 2,000 pieces on the website. And Doralia provides a full free service to the artisans. And we're thinking of everything else, from the packaging to the insurance, shippings, and returns management. And with Doralia, the end consumers buy Italian jewels at the half price than retail. With the margins close to 60%, we are already profitable and cash flow positive. And we are on track to reach $1 million by the end of the year in Europe alone. And we are the best team to doing this. I'm the CEO and founder. I have a background in geology and gemology and other business and in different sectors. And my brilliant co-founder and CTO, Alberto, is an e-commerce expert and an IT professor at the University of Milan. And after this experience in the United States, especially in New York, we have already successfully tested the market, and we are looking for the premium partnership. And we would like to raise our 2 million seed round to expand the business here for a business growth team and digital advertising. For any further information, please contact me or stay in touch and let's talk together after the presentation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Francesco and I'm the CEO of Caracol. We provide advanced, customized, design-to-production 3D printing solutions for the industrial sector. We have clients like Fiat Chrysler, Jaguar, Continental, several Formula One teams, and many more because we were able to address major pain points for them. Traditional manufacturing techniques are not cost-effective, they generate significant material and process waste, and they don't allow for full product customization. 3D printing tries to address all these problems, but is still very limited on complex geometries, advanced materials, and large-scale applications. For this reason, we founded Caracol. Caracol goes beyond traditional 3D printing to be your one-stop partner for all advanced additive manufacturing solutions. We work with the most complex design techniques in order to expand our product range on extreme applications. We process high-tech materials, such as carbon fiber, in order to increase the product mechanical performance. And on top of working with proprietary state-of-the-art printers, we developed our own robotic system to print on a much larger scale. Thanks to our cross-functional know-how, we are able to address the needs of very diverse industries: automotive and motorsport, aerospace and defense, medical devices, industrial machineries, and design and architecture. But let me show you a concrete example of what we do. Do you see this piece? This piece was made for a Ducati motorbike. Ducati came to us and asked us to improve their production process. We were able, compared to the original, to cut down costs by 50%, material waste by 40%, and most importantly, to dramatically increase performance by cutting weight by 60%. We launched the business in 2018, and we plan to close this year with $300,000 revenues. Thanks to the program, we opened up our US corporation, and we are now in active talks with 7 large US customers in order to close the first deals in the US very soon. We operate in a very sizable market. It's worth $10 billion globally, growing 24% every year, and our target industries address for more than 80% of this market. Why can we win in this market? Because we have the right team. We have a team at the intersection between design and industry. We combine the deep design and 3D printing knowledge of 2 of our founders, Giovanni and Paolo, with my knowledge of the industry. I've been in fact working for 3 years as a strategy consultant at the Boston Consulting Group in the space. We complete the picture with deep financial and commercial expertise of our co-founder and CFO, Jacopo, here today with us. Most importantly, we have an amazing team covering all critical areas. With more than 120 customers, we are here today because we are raising a $2 million seed round in order to expand in the US market. If you wish to know more about 3D printing or about Caracol, please come talk to me, to Jacopo, or to Violetta, our head of marketing afterwards. Thank you very much.